Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment in the comment section below. You know, on my channel, I do a lot of stuff. I talk to small business owner. I talk to person that can help to motivate the youth them. So today we got somebody that he got a good story to share. Something that maybe can help a few youths because it's a lot of crazy stuff going on.
Yeah, it is.
A lot of youths going to prison. A lot of them getting killed. Like there's not a lot of stuff to help guide them in the right way. You know what I mean?
Right, right, right.
So someone with a good story or a good message to them can maybe like help them a little bit, just guide them
Yeah,
in a better way.
yeah, yeah.
So I'm here with someone that I spoke to him like a couple of weeks ago. He said something to me, and I've been thinking about it ever since. Like the inspiration was so good behind it. I was like, man, every day I think about it. Like
Yeah.
I need to talk to this person to really have a sit down. So with one of the person that helped to motivate me to go even harder. We're here with Junebug. What's going on, June?
Hey, what's going on with you? I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be here,
thank you
man.
for thank you for being here.
Yeah,
Thank you for being here. I
yeah,
know I spoke to you a couple of days ago and you had said some stuff to me
yeah,
and I've been thinking about it ever since.
yeah. And that's what I wanted. I wanted that to go here,
Yeah,
but mostly here.
that's true. He
You
did.
know what I mean? And if you've been doing what I asked you to do, you good, man.
Yeah, I
You
appreciate it
know?
because you're telling me some stuff and it kind of blew my mind because I was like, man, that's a lot for a person to go through and still be so strong,
Yeah, yeah,
still maintain a family structure and everything. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
So I really appreciate what you said to me. And for a person who don't know who is Junebug, you want to tell them a little bit
Yeah.
about yourself?
My name is Oscar, but people call me Junior, the
Oscar.
Junebug. Yeah.
Okay.
And I just want to, I got a testimony that I like to share with a lot of people. I tell my testimony to a lot of people, even to strangers,
Yeah, yeah.
especially the young kids.
I know. Cause they need the guidance right
Yeah,
now. They
even on
definitely
my
do.
job, if they walking by my house, I could be in the store and just, you know, I look at it as God put you in certain places at the right time,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, and I think I done got through people. If I just get through one, then that's good.
That's good enough.
And I'm not gonna never stop preaching this testimony that I'm finna give.
Yeah, that's
You
good
know,
enough. So you're originally from South Pittsburgh?
I'm originally from Chattanooga,
From
born and raised
Chattanooga?
Chattanooga. Yeah,
You move.
9 brothers and sisters.
Oh, okay, okay.
Uh, got the same mom and same daddy.
Same
It's
mom.
kind of rare.
Yeah, yeah,
You
that's
know,
true. Was
but
it was a black family?
yeah, for a black family,
Yeah,
it is. You know what I'm saying?
that's kind of real
You
for
know,
real.
my dad was in and out of our lives. But I can strongly say that I still love my daddy, even though he left us.
Yeah,
I still love my daddy.
for real, for real.
Because in order to forgive, you got to
You
forgive if
have
you
to.
want to go to a better place.
That's true.
You feel? I don't forgave my daddy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They
I
say
don't try
forgive,
to.
don't forget.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But I try to forget too. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Because
yeah.
if I keep on, they say, well, if you don't forgive, you don't forget. Well, I'm gonna forget it too. A lot of times I forget it.
Yeah, that's
You know what I'm
true. That's
saying? But
true.
some things I can see what's happening otherwise, and it'll hit me. And I pray on it.
Yeah, that's the
You
best
know,
thing to do.
that's the best thing to do, man.
That's the best thing to do.
And what I'm finna give you all today, man, you can take it for what it's worth.
Yeah.
My speech is really for the young kids.
Cause I don't cut you, but
Yeah,
I've been watching the news recently, and I see a lot of young kids being like getting killed, getting locked
yeah,
up.
yeah,
I see the one in Florida that little young kid that got shot up and stuff,
yeah, yeah,
and it's just the young kids they're dying.
yeah. Well,
Now, when I grow up, I always heard that the young kids should bury their parents.
yeah.
But the parents them right now is burying the younger kids them.
Yes, it is. It is. Some people say it's the parents. Some is and some not.
Yeah, yeah.
When a kid get a certain age, they feel like they can do what they want to do.
That's true.
You know what I'm
That's
saying? Because
true.
you can't watch your kid 24/7 miles, especially when they hit that door.
I want to go to school either.
When they go to school. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? So it's a lot to come with that. It's a lot to come with parenting.
So what was your growing up? What was it like?
I'm gonna tell you what it was like, man. It was rough. You know what I'm saying? Raising 9 kids.
Yeah, that's not easy.
By the grace of God and my mom's mama
Yeah.
and her stepdaddy, we didn't go hungry. you know, and we might not have had enough to eat, but we had something to eat.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, the
That's good.
same clothes, shoes, and stuff we wore for a long time, you know.
Yeah.
And as I got older, you know, and was able to work before I got on the drugs, I would buy me shoes and clothes because I never did have them coming up.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
can you imagine wearing a pair of shoes, man, for 6 months?
That's whew, I
You
know
know,
the
so
struggle. I know the struggle. You said
yeah,
something about being on drugs. Like
I was
what
on.
what was that like? Like was it a young age or was
I
it like
started doing drugs at the age of 13, which was weed.
oh, okay,
You
okay.
know, and then when the crack epidemic hit in '86, something like that,
Yeah,
I started smoking crack about '86 all the way up to 2000.
man.
You know, I held some jobs, but I only worked long enough to get me a couple of checks,
Goodbye.
crack, and I'm
Whew,
back in the streets. You know,
man.
uh, what I first want to say is
Yeah.
I got 9 brothers and sisters. You know, now I was out long enough to have 4 sons and a daughter.
Okay.
You know, one of my sons got killed when he was 5 years old, got hit by a drunk driver.
You told me that. You
Yeah,
told that
and
that's pretty
yeah,
sad.
it
That's
was
pretty sad.
rough. You know, I didn't go to the wake or the funeral because I was locked up.
It was in
I
prison.
was in prison. See, they don't
Man.
let you out if
Mm.
a family member die. It depends on what state you in. Some do let you go
Yeah,
out to
yeah,
and
yeah.
go visit and go and take you back to jail. But where I've been, you don't get to come home. You know,
Doesn't matter who die.
don't matter who die, dog, cat, it don't matter. You know, your
Mama, your
wife,
dad.
mom, dad. I'm gonna get to this. I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell you,
yeah.
man. And this is what I really want to put out to you, young kids and older kids, even grown ups. Your mom is the person that you need to keep 100 with.
Yeah.
You know why? Because she the only one gonna be there for you.
I know what you
You
mean.
know, if you got a dad, he'll be there for you too.
I don't cut you, but
Yeah,
I've have a lot of friends that I got locked up.
yeah,
Their girlfriend gone.
yeah, yeah.
The
It happened
only
to me a
person
lot.
I
Yeah,
see going all for them
it's your mom.
is their mama.
Yeah,
So
she
what
gonna
you
be there for
saying?
you whether you're wrong or
Sorry
right.
to cut you off, but
Yeah, yeah.
I
No,
have to jump in on that
don't
one.
cut
But
me off, man.
you can continue.
Uh, she don't want gonna be there for you, whether you're doing good or whether you're doing bad. I mean, you out there messing up, or you gonna get a piece of her man, or you gonna get that backhand.
Yeah,
You know, and that's what mothers do. You know, mothers is an angel. You know, she's a godly woman.
yeah, yeah,
Even your wife. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Now, I remember back when people used to say, you put your wife before your mama.
Mama.
I didn't believe that until I read the Bible.
Okay,
But and what
okay.
it's saying is, if I get sick, my wife gonna treat me like my mama. She gonna nurse me
That's
back to
true.
health.
That's
So
true.
now I
That's true.
understand that.
That's true. That's true.
And I love my wife.
Yeah,
I love Sherry, man. I mean, she's there for me.
yeah.
You know
That's
what I'm
true.
saying, man? I first come home, I messed up, she forgave me, and it still eats me up every day that I hurt my wife.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I tell her all the time that I'm sorry. You know,
I think she see that
yeah,
you
and
really mean it.
and it
Yeah,
took her a long time. She's trusting me, but it's ain't got to where, hey,
yeah,
I trust this man now.
yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And I have to show her this every day. It
I
ain't
know what
about
you mean.
financial or nothing like that. It's the things that I do.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
understand what
That's
I'm saying?
true.
And I can understand it. You know what I'm saying? But I kind of lived on the past when I did what I did,
Yeah,
and that was foolish of me. You feel what I'm
I get
saying?
what you're saying. I get what
But
you're saying.
I'm gonna tell you all this here, man. Well, my mama told me there were 3 things when I was coming up when I first started getting in trouble, man. Mama told me, she said, June, life gonna pass you by. And it did, cause see, I just did 19 years.
Yeah, 19
I
years
did 19 years. I come home in 2017.
for the same drugs and stuff.
Drugs,
Ooh,
drugs, man. You know what I'm
man.
saying? And the reason why I got that much time because of my criminal history, my criminal
Okay,
past.
okay. Like a
You know,
three
yeah,
strike.
yeah.
Okay,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? They still, it's like a double jeopardy, but that's the that's what the that's where it is. If you out here in these streets, man, and you
Doing
still
that.
get in trouble,
That's true. That's
you
true.
got you got you got to take the good with the bad.
That's true. That's
You
true.
know, if you can't do the time,
Don't do the
don't do the
crime.
crime.
That's what I'm telling the younger youths.
You know.
There's so much good stuff out there to do. There's so much life to live.
Yeah, it is. You know, now down here in this town, it's a good town to live in. It really is.
Yeah.
It ain't enough for them to do during the summertime.
That's true.
You know, they need a boys club, a girls club, you know, and
It used to
that's
be
still,
those back in the days.
yeah,
Used
I
to
used to
be.
go to boys club, yeah,
Okay,
but that still don't make you're not gonna get in trouble.
that's true. You,
I mean, it's a place,
it's like a lot of kids have good parents.
yeah,
They do right by their kids, and
right.
they still turn out
They're still turning, you
bad.
know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I don't have no parent for parent to be a good parent or bad parent.
Yeah,
I mean, it is what it is, man.
that's
You
true.
feel what I'm saying? Sometimes I don't like using that term. It is what it is.
Yeah,
That's like you said, you don't give
you
up.
don't care about nothing.
Yeah,
That's true.
you
That's
feel
true.
what I'm saying? But my mama told me, man, when I first started getting in trouble, she said, June, life gonna pass you by. And it did. So I got, besides the 19 years, I'm gonna say I'm 61 years old.
61.
I'm 61.
You look younger than
Well, you know, they
that.
say,
You don't look like 61.
well,
I swear to
they
you.
say that prison and jail preserves you. Now God do that.
That's true. Let's in
You,
prison and jail preserve
yeah,
you.
you
It
know,
has to be the Almighty. Like
yeah,
you have
you
to
know,
be
you have
blessed.
to, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm
So
blessed. I mean, I am blessed to be here today.
61 and looking like that.
Man, I'm blessed to be here
You look young,
because
almost younger than me.
yeah, I like to die, man, 3 times smoking crack cocaine. My heart like to jump out my body, but I kept on smoking. I like to die another 2, 3 times because guys was coming to look for me because I sold some fake dope.
Man,
So we gonna say I like to die 3 times smoking it, 3 times for selling,
selling.
fake dope. I put myself in that position and my kids. You know, a guy come looking for me, shot at me. Oh, I was hit the ground. He shot at me. The only thing that saved me was God
What?
because the gun jammed up on him.
Man,
You feel me? So
yeah.
I'm not
You
lucky
blessed.
to
You
be here.
blessed.
I'm blessed. I
That's
don't
true.
use the word luck unless not you're gambling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the second thing Mama told me, Floyd, was she said, June, you're gonna be an old man one day when you go to prison. You're gonna be an old man when you get out. So I went in 33, something like that. Come out when I was 53 years old.
53.
53. My mama already knew. See, that's one thing I tell you, keep it real with your mama because she already know
Yeah. Yeah.
what you doing
They
before
say
you
mama
even
know
do.
best.
Yeah, mama knows best.
Yeah.
You know, she already know the look on your face when you're coming out. If you been all right all day or you done got us some trouble.
Yeah.
It's that
Yeah.
look that gives you away. You can't hide it from your mama.
That's
Because
true.
God put it in her. That's how you gonna look when they come in.
Mm-hmm.
God put this in your mama. You know? Now, this last thing I'm gonna tell you, man, like I said, you can't never prove your mama wrong. And I wished I could have. But Floyd, this eats me up every day. So I tell a lot of kids or guys at work, when you go on break, call your mama.
God, yeah.
Tell your mama
You
you
tell
love
me
her.
that. You
You know what I'm
told me
saying?
that.
She gonna wonder what's wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's your mama gonna worry about you. Whether if you sitting in the front room, she in the kitchen, what you doing?
That's true.
That's your mama.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying, man? So she gonna worry about you 24/7, man. She in heaven and still worried about you.
Still worried
And
about
she
it.
know God got us. You know? But when my mama told me this last thing, man, because I said you can't prove it wrong. And
I know what you mean.
she told me, Floyd, she said, Joe, I'm gonna be in prison one day. And when you come home, I'm gonna be dead and gone.
Yeah.
You know, and my mama died right before I come home.
Just about to come home.
Right before I come home, you know. So, you know, a mama is precious. She's an angel in disguise. You know what I mean, man? So that's why I like giving my testimony, man. I love giving my testimony, especially when it comes to your mama, even your wife. You be honest with your wife. You know what I'm saying, man?
Yeah.
Because you can't be honest with her, you can't be honest with yourself.
Nobody else.
Yeah, and nobody else.
That's
You
true.
know what I'm
The
saying,
person you
man?
sleep with every night,
And
lay beside.
yeah,
So,
you know, and I if I could relive my life over
yeah.
and seen the crack epidemic coming or whatever, hey, but I ain't saying it'd be good. You know what I'm saying? But if I'd have seen my life before it happened, I'd have never got on drugs. You know, because I see what it do. See, when it come out, then nobody know the crack was gonna do people like that.
I see. It tear up some.
It tears up a family, man.
It do.
And you know, and it's what you call curiosity killed the cat.
Okay, you wanted to see what it was like.
You know what I'm saying, man? But
Yeah.
I tell a lot of people now, you couldn't give me $1 billion right now, Floyd, to smoke one crack rock. because I know what it's gonna do to me.
Man,
I know what it's gonna do to me. $1 billion? Who ain't gonna take a chance of smoking one rock for $1 billion?
that's true. That's
Anybody else,
true.
but not me.
That's true.
You know, I ain't got much down the street, but I got enough.
Yeah.
You know, if I smoke that one rock for that $1 billion, somebody gonna get rich, and I'm gonna lose everything I got, including my wife.
Maybe end up kill you.
Yeah, my
Maybe
life.
that's your last chance.
That's my last chance. You know what I'm
what I
saying,
mean?
man? You know, but the stuff they got out here today, man, I don't wish drugs on nobody. Sometimes I catch myself with that he a crackhead or he a meth head, and I have to ask God to forgive me for that because I've been that. You know, and I do it all the time, and I got to stop doing that. I got to ask God, hey, stop me before it come out my mouth. You know what I'm saying, man? I go to church every Sunday that I can. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Love church. You know, but if you want to do the right thing, man, you got to look at what you got, what you're gonna have, and what you can get. You know, and you got to start. I ain't saying church is for everybody because it's not.
Yeah.
You know, some people don't go to church. They
Some
thinking,
people
you
don't.
know, but if you go and give your time an hour and a half every Sunday, man, to God, man, you're gonna have a good day.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? But you got to, like me, I got to practice what I preach. You know, and I don't wish that on nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if I see a homeless something, I give him $2, $3. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Because you know
what it's like.
I know what it's like.
I
You know,
don't even want to cut you, but you say you did 19 years in prison.
I did 19 years, man.
I can only imagine. Like, I was locked up back in Jamaica for a little while.
Right.
I was like, I had a lot of bad, like in Jamaica, they say bad company. Like,
Right.
I was around the wrong person.
Right. Right.
Because in Jamaica, the popular person is the person that do a lot of wrong.
Right. Right. Right.
They're the one that get all the girls, get all the money.
Yeah.
They always say, they always have this saying that say, crime don't pay. But back where I'm from, crime pay.
Right.
But for how long?
I can see a lot. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that term should be a different term.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crime pay.
Right. Right.
But for how long does it pay?
It don't pay too long because you're gonna get caught sooner or later.
Because back home, a lot of guys who do crime,
Right.
they have the best car,
Yeah.
the best girl, the
The
best house.
Yeah.
But they don't live long enough to enjoy it.
Right. Right. Right.
So when people say, telling youths that crime don't pay, and they're seeing somebody robbing somebody and living so good, they be like, then crime don't pay, then how that person driving that car and living that life.
Right.
So what I think a lot of youth should know that crime will pay.
Yeah.
But it won't pay for long.
Won't pay for long.
You won't get to enjoy it.
Yeah. The 19 years I did, man, I had my good days, I had my bad days.
Yeah.
You know. It all depends on how you carry yourself.
That's true.
You know, it's designed. Now you have CEOs in there. You got some decent ones, you got some bad ones, the assholes or whatever. But you got the ones, man, that are just the reason why they act like that is because they treat you like that in some prison, but they don't want you to come back. That's the reason why they treat you like they tell we live out of lockers.
Yeah.
You know, lockers is our refrigerator and our closet.
Yeah.
They'll come in there and tear everything out and throw it out on the floor.
Try to mess with you mentally.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. But they do that because that's their job if you're doing wrong. But a lot of them do it like they don't want you to come back, man. They don't want you to come back.
Yeah, they say it should be a reform place.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And before I left, a lot of them said, we know you're not coming back. I know I'm not going back. You know, that it was crack the whole time I was in the prison system.
All the time?
All the time,
no
every
weed,
day.
Nothing else?
Any drug you name is in the prisons.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if I'd have been smoking crack cocaine the whole time I was doing them 19 years, I'd have come home. I wouldn't be sitting with you today. I'd have been out there on them streets, chasing that high.
Homeless. No family,
no wife, no nothing.
Yeah, I feel you doing.
You know, you got to have your mindset before you come home. If you ain't got a game plan before you come out of them jail, then you hit. You know, because the dope game change every day.
Yeah, he do. It's different now.
It's different.
They got that pill that's killing person. The fentanyl.
Fentanyl. They got meth. They got all that out here, man. You know, but if that's what they want to do, okay, that's fine and dandy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, man? But all thing I do just pray for them.
That's the best thing.
You know, and I talk to a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? If they listen, they listen. They don't, they don't. You know, some do. You know, and some don't.
So
you know,
after you did all that years, And when you come home, was it hard for you to adjust?
Uh,
Cause
I was scared before I come home
it
because I
was
didn't know what was in store for me or what I was going. I knew I was going to go home and get me a job.
yeah.
Like I said, I had a mindset. I know I'm going to come home and get me a job, and I said I'm going to get me some yards and stay out the way. You know, the yards keeps me busy.
Keep it busy.
It keep
I
me
see
busy,
yeah.
and my job keep me busy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it took me a long time to. I had a flip phone when I first come home.
Okay.
Grandkids call me flip phone, paw. You know what I'm saying? And then when I got the regular phone, I'm tell you, I'm still learning them. You know, my
Same
wife would
here.
say, "How come you got to the not disturb button on?"
Yeah, I
And I
learned
don't.
about
I
mine.
be
I learned
trying to.
about mine.
Yeah, see, I like looking at TikTok and I'm trying to figure out these buttons, and I don't get to not disturb.
Yeah, I learned
You
about
know?
mine. I'm still learning about it because
Yeah, you know.
technology change every day.
It changed every day,
It
man. You
change every
know.
day.
But I wouldn't trade this life now for nothing in the world, man.
That's good.
You know, and it just I love talking to people, man, about my past. I really do.
Yeah, that's you have a good story, like and the
Yeah,
thing about it, I see you doing good.
yeah. When I talked to you about that, about calling your mom and
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah,
you was right here, and when I went home, I say, Sherry, I say I talked to Florida today, and I say I hooked him.
yeah. You did.
You know, I
You
hooked him.
did.
You know what I'm saying?
You did.
And I could tell because you didn't interrupt me and you didn't ask me a lot of questions. Because it's that mama.
Yeah, you did. Cause my mama, she called me every day.
That's yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes I'm like, you just called me a while ago.
Yeah, because it's that's what mamas do.
Yeah,
You know what
she
I'm
called me
saying?
every even if I just talk to her a couple of minutes
Yeah,
later on, she calling me. I'm
yeah,
like, you just called me a while ago,
yeah,
and she
yeah.
called. Yeah,
And
so
you pick
I
that
know
phone
what you
up every
mean.
time she called, man.
Yeah, I know what
You
you
know,
mean.
because like I tell you, man, every day is Mother's Day. You
Not
know,
just when they say it's Mother's Day.
Mother's Day. You know what I'm saying? Like I asked you to do that for me because your mom is still here, mine's not.
Yeah,
So you do that for me. You call and you text her every day. You know, when you go to Jamaica, the first thing you do is you hug your mama and you
yep,
rub her
yep.
feet, wash this. I mean, you know, just some small things that count.
Small
If my
stuff.
mama was living today, Floyd, and she called me and say, "Hey, I need my yard cut," man, I drive 25 miles to go cut my
I get
mama's
what you
yard.
mean.
You know?
I know you love your mama,
Oh my
but
God, I miss my
your
mama.
dad
But my
he's still
dad,
alive same way?
yeah, he's still alive. He comes home a day after
Oh, so your
Thanksgiving.
dad
Yeah,
is in
yeah, we
prison?
was on the same case. He had two licenses. They took him off for him because
Oh,
of law
for
change.
the same
Yeah,
job same way?
yeah. You know, his record was just as bad as mine. You know, and my dad, my mama even sent him money. Sent him money. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And she did it because she still loved him and
Yeah,
she just want to know how he was doing, you
that's
know.
true.
But one thing
He's
my
the father
dad,
of his
yeah,
nine, so that's she gotta still have
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, my dad been
Nine
gone since
kids. Yeah.
2000,
Okay.
you know. And one thing I'm really proud of my daddy is that he did call and tell my mama before she died that he was sorry,
He did.
you know, and
That's
that
good.
made me. And you know what? I knew he was gonna do it. I don't know why, but I just had a feeling my dad was gonna call my mama and tell her he was sorry. She told me when I called home from prison, your daddy called me and told me that he was sorry, and she knew it. It come from his heart.
Yeah, it wasn't fair.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So you know, life is what you make of it. Life is short, man. So you have to live every day like it's your last day.
So
You know.
what you think about what's going on with all of these killing and stuff in the news?
What's going on now, man, with this in the news, man, I really don't have an answer for it, man. It's a lot of them young guys are doing a lot of killings because they're trying to get initiated, be seen, be heard, but they don't know they're digging their own grave.
But a lot of them going to prison.
Yeah, you know,
They
and a lot
all
of them going to prison, man. It don't make you tough because you don't went and shot somebody. It don't make
yeah.
you tough.
It don't
Now, I
make
can see somebody breaking in my house, I shoot and kill them.
that's a different one.
That's a different.
That's a
But you
different
go out
one.
here shooting people, man, just to have a name. You
Yeah.
know,
I
so
get what
now
you
you done
mean.
messed your life up for 25, 30 years, even the rest of your life.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, but
Cause I've been watching, cause I watch the news. I
yeah,
follow up what's going on. Like I don't know why, but I like to watch the news and just to see what's going on
yeah, I watch it
to
myself.
keep me aware
Yeah,
of things. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And I've
yeah,
been seeing a lot of young kids
yeah,
going to prison,
yeah.
getting charged for murder.
Yeah, you know, and a lot of man, you know, I respect them, you know, as a man, you know, and I'm gonna respect them if they do pull that trigger. You know what I'm saying? The point is, if they can't get this message, what I'm sending out today,
Yeah,
jail and prison it's not for everybody.
True.
It's not for everybody, man. You know, and I don't wish that on none of them young
That's
boys, man.
I always hear a person who go to jail and prison say, I don't wish jail and prison on
I don't wish that
nobody.
on nobody. You know what I'm saying? The sex offenders, whatever, a lot of them guys need help. They need help. You
They
know what I'm
do.
saying, man? Some know what they're doing. And, you know, I don't hate them. You know what I'm saying? It's because who am I to judge?
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Because God say love everybody.
They do.
You
It
know what I'm
did.
saying?
It did.
Now, it's probably hard for some people because of that. Okay, it might be. But I can't, you know, it is what it is,
It is
man.
what it
You know
is.
what I'm saying?
Because I was listening to someone and they say like a lot of kids, jail and the military is the best place for them.
Man, jail is not best for nobody. I
Because
don't care how good it is.
they were saying if a lot of kids out here they're doing crazy stuff.
Yeah,
They go to jail, they change.
yeah, yeah.
They find God,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
find
A lot of them
Allah.
do that. Yeah, a lot of them do that, man. You know, you'd be surprised at some of the killers. They might go do 30 years and come home. They done change their life around. You know what I'm saying? Because you know you can find God anywhere,
That's true.
jail or homeless. I mean, you can find God. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to look for him because he's right there.
Yeah.
You feel me? So you ain't
Yeah.
got to go look for God.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Just go on your knees anywhere,
Yeah,
pray, and
but
he'll come to you.
yeah, but see, you know, people talking about jail is good. No, jail is not good. I don't care what jail you in. You still locked up.
It is.
You see, you still, you know, you still being told when to eat, sleep, and use the bathroom.
That's true.
So your freedom, you ain't got your freedom no
You
more.
got your freedom
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'd rather be a homeless man
and be in jail.
than be in jail. You
even
know
though,
why?
even though
Because I can eat.
you're getting food, you're getting your meal, you're getting the
Yeah,
shower, somewhere to sleep.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I hear I can if I can eat when I want to, sleep when I want to. If I have to take a bath in the creek, you know what I'm saying? I got my freedom.
That's true. So when it came home the last time, did you get in any trouble? Came back like you didn't get in any trouble?
When
Like when when you did the final, cause you did the 19 years. Was it part by part or was it 19
I
years?
did one whole 19 years,
One 19
day for
years?
day. I come home in 2017. Remember me telling you that?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
had just did 19 years, bro.
Not part by part,
No,
like
no,
you go
no.
in three
Day for
months,
day, year for year.
you do a full 19 years.
Full 19 years, man. You
That
know,
was
and by the grace of God, God did my time for me.
oh, that's good.
See, God did my time for me. And I had my troubles. I done had my troubles. Never was no troublemaker. You know, see, when you put yourself in trouble, you get messed up.
That's true.
You know what I'm
A
saying? If
lot
you
of
don't
fight.
start it and it come to you, then you're gonna be okay. You know, but God did my time for me, man. He did my time for me. You know, I prayed every night before I laid down, prayed when I got up that I have a good day.
And you,
Around 2,500 men.
how you did your 19 years peaceful. You ever get in a fight?
Oh, I had a lot of
A
fights.
lot of fights and
I
stuff.
had a lot of fights, man. Some that I never did start nothing. I never did. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? But you know, it's about respect. You know, I had a lot of guys disrespect me 2-3 times until I got fed up with it.
You're not taking it anymore.
And I had to do what I had to do.
That's
And
true.
that's prison. You know, you got guys that walk by you, man, and bump into you, don't say
Try
screws,
to
man.
check you, try to test you.
Try to text you, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, man? And I ain't, you know, I wasn't the one to be tested. You feel me? Because I done time before.
Yeah, yeah. So you
You
know
feel
what
what I'm
it you
saying?
don't want to see
Sometimes
that.
I would just let it go. Cause see, if you let it go, you're the bigger man.
That's true. So you did more time other than the 19 years?
Yeah. I was in go do a 2-year bid here, 3 years here, you know stuff. But I was still smoking that crack. So if I do 2 years smoking crack and I get out, I still got that monkey on my back.
That's
I'm
true.
still fiending, you know. But I told myself if I smoke crack for the 19 years, I'm finna do 19 flat years. I can't do it, man.
Yeah.
Cause that what got me there. You know, in and out, in and
So
out.
just smoking it give you 19 years, or you have to be like
I was smoking it, selling it, and
okay.
then I had guns in my case. So
Okay, okay.
I,
So it wasn't
I
just
yeah,
that only. It
yeah.
was a
They
bunch of stuff
charged us for
together.
guns. Yeah, they charged us for guns and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So that what got me that time because I was facing a life sentence. I was facing a life, so I go to trial. I mean, I ain't got nothing to lose.
Yeah, yeah.
You feel me? And the way what I said and represented myself, man.
Did you have a lawyer or anything?
I
Public
had
defender?
I had a public
Public
defender,
defender,
but I
okay.
spoke for myself.
Okay. 'Cause
Understand what I'm saying?
they
Yeah.
just gonna get you the minimum.
Yeah.
Like whatever they you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Yeah.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? They got guidelines, you know what I'm saying? So, but the judge told me, hey, he had never had nobody come in there and spoke to him the way I spoke.
You
I
did.
kept it short and simple. You know, this is your courtroom. If you give me a life sentence today, I deserve it. If you give me 10 years, whatever you do to me today, Your Honor, I deserve it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And And when he heard me, and I was sincere, I had a lot of support of my mom and brothers and sisters. You know, he told me, "Consider yourself a blessed man today." You know, and when he said that, I knew I wasn't gonna get no life, but I didn't know if I was gonna get 30 or 40 years. You feel me? So he
Yeah.
give me they give you time in months. So they give
Okay.
me about 100 something, 190 something months. I ended up doing 19 years.
Okay.
You know,
How long you been married?
huh?
How long you been married?
Yeah, yeah.
How long you been
I've
married?
been married. Me and my wife got married. Me and Sherry been together 36 years.
6 years.
36 years, but we got married in 2012. She came to prison. We got married when I was in prison.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
but she don't know that uh, I'm finna renew our vows. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because man, this
It's not easy.
my wife, man, she's strong headed. She ain't you can't put nothing over her head because Sherry is a Christian. You know, she you got to really make her mad to cuss.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? She excuse me, y'all. She don't say the word shit. She say doo doo.
Okay.
You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? But you know, but I love my wife, man, and I wouldn't trade her for nothing in the world. I don't care how brutal for this woman, how brutal she is, how much money she got.
Yeah.
I just
Nothing beats a good, strong
no.
woman.
Yeah,
Nothing.
country woman too.
Yeah.
She good
Nothing.
too. Man, I ain't gonna let that go, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But I love my baby, man. I love my kids, man. My daughter is like she's my daughter, but she's my best friend.
Yeah. That's
And
good.
my
That's
daughter,
good.
she's strong. She's strong headed, man. She really is. You know,
Get it from her mama or her daddy.
uh,
Get it from her mama or
she
daddy.
get the she get the attitude from her mama, and she get this silliness from me because I'm real silly. I
Yeah.
tell
Yeah.
jokes and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
And my sons, I love my boys, man. Um, and they strong headed, you know what I'm saying, and they done had a past, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying. And when I talk
All
to
of
them
us
much,
do.
yeah,
All
you
of
know,
us
I
do. You
talk
know
to
what I
them much
mean?
as I can, man. And my youngest boy, uh, he's gonna be good. He'll be coming home soon.
Okay. He's,
Uh,
he's locked up also.
yeah, and he he's he he told me, he say, Pop, he called me Pop.
Yeah.
He said, I'm ready. And I know he ready just by hearing it
Better
because I've
talk
been
it.
there.
Yeah, okay.
You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? And but you know, it ain't nothing like having your freedom, man.
Nothing like that,
Ain't
John.
nothing like having your freedom. You know, the grandkids, I love all my grandkids. I might whoop one of them every blue moon, but you know, I'm the silly one and I don't whoop them. I kind of got them spoiled,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know, but that's what granddads and grandmamas
That's
do.
what they do.
Spoil them
That's what they
grandkids,
do.
man, you know.
Yeah. That's what they do.
And but I really appreciate you giving me this chance,
Yeah,
man,
I
to
appreciate you coming
yeah,
because I was a bit nervous
yeah,
talking to you, but
yeah,
I know you've been through some stuff
yeah.
like stuff that can help other youths, other
Hmm.
young men out there that have been going through a lot. This can help them.
Yeah, I
So
hope it do. I really
going
do, man.
going to prison for 20 years, that's at the end of your life.
Yeah, it is, man. You
Yes.
know, because it's not guaranteed that you're gonna be alive. You know what I'm saying? I see. You know, you see all that in prison, man.
Yeah.
Stabbings, killing. You see all that. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't guaranteed that you're gonna go in there.
And come
It
back
ain't
out.
guaranteed you're gonna do it 1 year
That's
and come
true. So
home.
to do
Yeah.
19
So
years
yeah.
and
So God has got to. You got to put God right
yeah,
here.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
because He gonna watch over you. He can watch over the bad.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Not only the good, He watch over the bad too. Watch all over us. You know what I'm
All of
saying?
us, all of us.
But you got
Yeah.
to take if if them young boys decide they want to get in trouble and go to prison, take God with you. That's the only way you're gonna
It's
survive.
all way because it's been crazy. Like everywhere you go, it's killing. I've
It's
been seeing
killing, man. It's
they've been
sad.
calling off a lot of school
Yeah,
about school shooting.
and they making
Like they've
these
been.
threats for what?
It's crazy.
Well, a lot of them are just a copycat.
Yeah, that's
Just
what it is.
copycat,
Also, that's
man.
what
They
it
don't
is.
know what they're getting into, and I hope they stop it because if they get up into an age when they get 17, they're gonna try them as a adult, and you make that school threat, you going to jail.
There's some terrorist threats and stuff
You going to jail,
going to
man.
jail.
You know.
Yeah, Joe. And I'm telling you, when you talk to me that day
Yeah.
and you're telling me about your story and stuff, I was like, I've been telling Sandra
Right.
about it.
Right.
Like,
Right.
man, I need to talk to Joe because
Yeah. Yeah. I was
that's
glad to do
that
this, man.
that's a good story. Like,
Yeah.
if it even help one person,
One person.
that's
If I
all it
just get
takes.
through one, I'm good. You know, I had a couple of young guys down there where I work, and I give them my testimony. And I was in the break room taking my break, and he come in there. He was sitting down. He said, "Hey, Junebug." I said, "What's up, man?" He said, "Somebody want to talk to you." I said, "Who?" It was his mama.
Oh, okay. You
So
tell him to do the same thing.
yeah. She said, I appreciate you talking to my son. He called his mama every day on his break before we go to work and before we go home. So that's a good thing, man. You keep that up, man. Go home, wash dishes for your mama and all that.
Yeah.
You know, that don't make you no punk or nothing like
Nah,
that, man.
nothing
Wash
like
dishes
that.
for your mama, take
No,
the garbage out, you know.
when if you can do it right now, just go ahead and do it.
Go,
Cause when
yeah,
she's not here,
yeah,
you're gonna be like, I wish I'd done that for my mama. I
yeah,
wish I'd done this.
yep, yep,
So
yep,
if you can do it right now, just do it. You don't take it, nothing.
yeah,
But
yeah, yeah,
a lot of kids they have some cause they say you got good mama or you got bad mom.
yeah, yeah.
Cause some mother use their child
Uh-huh.
against the father.
Yeah. Every day. They sure do.
And then when a child realize that the reason why their father and them is not close is because
Right.
of their mama,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
grow like a hate towards their mama.
Yeah, they do. They do.
You
And
know
but
what I mean?
I want them to also understand as you get older, you got to start forgiving your mama. It's hard,
Yeah,
but if you pray on it and keep doing it, you'll forgive your mama. Just like my daddy. I forgive my daddy, man. I love my dad. Can't wait for him to come home.
that's
You
good.
know what I'm saying, man? I love my daddy, man, more than anything in this world, man.
Just pray about it.
Let's pray about it.
And
It'll come to you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? My brothers and sisters, they love my daddy.
yeah,
Yeah, but you know, I mean, I ain't gonna say it is what it is, but that's life. You know, you don't know what to expect out of life.
you don't know.
You know, the
You don't
older you
know.
get, the wiser you get.
Just live it the best way you can.
Yeah,
That,
yeah,
that that's a good thing to just live it the best way you can. You know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah,
But Junebug, I appreciate you coming
yeah,
by to talk to me.
yeah,
We're
yeah.
gonna do a follow up on this.
Okay, then do that.
So I want to just do this.
Yeah.
Let some person just hear what you have to say,
Mm-hmm.
and then we follow up on it because I know you have a lot to
Yeah.
talk about.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know you're
yeah.
real funny with it,
Yeah,
all
yeah, yeah,
sorts
yeah,
of
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. I'm gonna come back up through here, man, when something is going on, and I'm gonna let you know.
Yeah.
And anytime, please
All
call
right,
me.
cause I see you do your little lawn care business also.
Oh
And
yeah, man. That's my safe haven, man.
that's good.
My
That's
peace
good.
of mind when I'm out there doing them yards.
Yeah.
It don't be on crime or nothing like that, man. It just I'm glad to be here.
Yep.
You
Yep.
know what I'm saying, man? And that's just something that I like to do, man.
Yeah. I see
I
you.
ain't trying to
I see
get
you take time. I see you
yeah,
do it patiently. Like I know you
yeah. I
love
don't
it.
try. I'm not trying to get rich. You know what I'm saying, man?
Yeah.
And I ain't trying to overpay nobody, and I ain't trying to get underpaid. It's just something I like to do. If you say, "Hey, I pay you that much," okay, fine. I
You
go ahead
do
and
it.
do it.
So
You
so
know.
you do your lawn care like every day and you work.
I do it when the days that I'm off. You know what I'm saying? And right now I'm done for this summer because ain't no more grass growing.
Yeah, the grass
I'm
is
done for the
dying out
summer.
right now.
So yeah, so I won't start back, man, to around about February, March of next year.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Well, Junebug, I appreciate you coming
All right,
by.
all
Have the
right,
sit
all
down with
right,
me. I
all right.
really appreciate it.
You welcome, man. You
So
welcome. I'm glad. I'm
we're
glad
gonna
you got.
continue this.
Yeah,
This just the part one.
yeah.
Because we're gonna
Okay.
take it up a different notch. But
Right. Yeah, we'll do something else. Yeah.
remember, just don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you, Junebug.
Thank
That's
you,
all I
man.
can
Thank
say.
you.
I
Thank you.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you, man.
All right.
All right. Now, what do Sherry?